Gould had 27 professors. The one he liked best, however, was Mondrian Kilroy. He was a man of about 50 with an oddly Irish face. On his feet he always wore grey cloth slippers, and some said he had been born there. He taught statistics.
Intellectual honesty. It's an oxymoron. Rather a highly impractical and possibly inhuman task, since no one in practice would ever dream of undertaking it. Being content in the more admirable cases to do things with a certain style, a certain dignity. Let's call it good taste. That's the term. Good taste. In the end, you feel like saving the ones who at least manage to do things with good taste, with modesty, who don't seem so proud of the shit they are. Not so proud, not so damn proud, not so shamelessly, arrogantly proud. God, sickening.
Something wrong, Professor?
I was wondering.
What, Professor?
What exactly is it we're washing?
A trailer.
I mean, what precisely is the role of this object in your ecosystem?
For now, the role of this object in our ecosystem is to wait for a car.
A car?
Yeah, a trailer can't go anywhere without a car.
This is true.
Do you have a car, Professor?
I had one.
Oh, too bad.
Be precise, my brother had one.
It happens.
Having a brother?
That too.
In fact, it happened to me 3 times, and you?
No, it never happened to me.
Oh, sorry.
Why?
Hand me the sponge, please.
They washed everything, and then they sat on the front steps looking at the trailer. At one point, Professor Mondrian Kilroy said it was strange, but he would sadly miss that boy. He meant that he would sadly miss Gould. Then Shatzy said that if he wanted, he could come too. The trailer was small, but they would figure something out. Professor Mondrian Kilroy turned to look at her and then asked if they really intended to go all the way to Coveney in the trailer, and if all of them were going.
Coveney?
Coveney?
What does Coveney have to do with anything?
What do you mean, what does it have to do with anything?
What are you talking about, Professor?
About Gould.
So, what does Coveney have to do with anything?
It's Gould's University, isn't it?
Did Gould really tell you he's going to Coveney, Professor?
Yes, I'm certain of it. He also told Rector Boulder. You know that he wants some kind of goodbye party?
Jesus! The boy is only 15 years old! Coveney is a place for grown-ups. A person isn't a grown-up at 15, he is when he's 20. And if a person is 20, then he's grown-up. And then maybe, if he wants to throw his life in the toilet, he can consider the curious possibility of going to bury himself in a den of...
Michelle, may I remind you, the boy is a genius.
But who said so? I would like to know who the hell said so.
Michelle, you shouldn't.
Of course I should. If all professors like you insist on keeping their brains pickled in a brine of their self-love, convinced that they found the goose with the golden egg, and have become completely besotted with this business of the Nobel, because let's speak plainly, that's what you're all aiming at.
Will you please close that shit-filled mouth of yours?
I'm sorry.
I asked you if you would please close that shit-filled mouth of yours. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Michelle, it's an unfortunate situation, I agree. But the boy is a genius, believe me. I would like to add one more thing. Birds fly, geniuses go to university. It may seem banal, but that's just the way it is. I finished.